Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So we are finally returning to the series, The Planners of Hope. Episode 6 is the Everyday Carry. Only thing is the Everyday Carry kind of got hard to carry every day. I'll elaborate. So, as I said, I will elaborate. So, when I introduced the series, The Planners of Hope, I introduced this as my everyday carry. At the time, it was a little thinner. There weren't quite so many stickers in it. It hadn't really started to chunk up, if you will. Yeah, like she's outside of her binding at this point. Very lovely, very supple. And it's undated, so there was no like pull to plan every day. Um, so it was really lovely in the beginning, but then I realized I spent more time away from home. So really just like carrying my stickers and everything, my collection with me, and my washi is not really feasible. So the everyday carry wasn't really serving that purpose because I couldn't, use that creativity to really, um, what do you call it? To really, plan in a way that I really like. Like this has stickers in it, but again, it's very limited because even this is, chunked up a little bit. It's adding a bit of a few millimeters to the thickness. I was using a leather bag that was meant for a laptop. And I'm sure most of you will know that, some of the modern bags for laptops, they're very like narrow and streamlined. They don't really expect you to carry a big chunky planner. Not a lot of people do uh manual planning like this anymore. They use an iPad or their laptop or what have you. But some of us like stationery. So we use beautiful stationery to plan our days, even if it's not every day. So I had to move to something more streamlined, which was my Hobonichi Weeks, the One Piece edition. You may have seen this in my content planning traveler's notebook setup. But I took it out of that because there wasn't enough space to write like the annotation that I needed as far as videos go. This was also at one point my like bill payment planner, so like there's some of that in here. So my weeks has gone through multiple iterations to get where it is now, which is my everyday carry. So, like, I tried color coding. I'm really not a fan of color coding because I get very bent out of shape when I accidentally write in the wrong color. It upsets my balance. Most of you are very familiar with the weeks. It has a horizontal week setup and a month setup, and then note pages at the back. Um, and it's quite thin. This is just a standard weeks. It does have the harder cover, and it's in a clear plastic cover on cover. These are just some stickers that I kind of manually laminated so I could keep them because they're cute. Um, and that's it from the Coffee Monsters Co. Um, Now, I really like both of these styles of planning. This one is great for like creativity and like putting in cute stickers and making notes, and in some instances, can't speak, instances, a little bit of journaling, and like I can put down washi and do different colors. Like the creativity can really like shine and stretch its legs, or it cannot, and it just be this like tipping in bits of things, bits of ephemera, or, let's see, let me find a super duper. That's it. Or it can be this, like it's changeable, malleable, if you will. Um, there's also scribbles in the back. But also, this is not really feasible as far as like, oh, I'm going to take this to work with me and have a little planning session. The structure of my job currently, that is not an option. I've tried that, and then people start asking questions, and then I'm no longer enjoying my my planning session. I'm answering questions about my planner, which is fine, But if my focus at the moment was, okay, I'm going to do my monthly layout or my weekly layout or what have you, um, I'll get that done and keep it rolling. That noise that you heard just now, that's the Pomeranian. I don't know why she's making that sound. I would say my neighbors came home. She's the quote unquote guard dog that weighs 11 pounds. Um, she's not heavier than the cat, bless her. Um, but yeah, she's my guard fluff. Anyway, um, this is great in theory for an everyday carry, but if you do not have the daily structure to where you have time to get out your sticker collection and a few washi and maybe have a glue stick or a tape roller or something, this doesn't really work for that. And so I ended up not planning as often as I would like to, because simply like the only time I have was like my days off. And it didn't really work as an everyday carry for creating uh, interesting and vibrant spreads. So we made the transition to a more utilitarian, if you will, planning system. So, like I said, I tried color coding. I'm not good at color coding. Like, I don't like it when I do something in the wrong color and I have to change it. Like, that bugs me beyond rational thought. Um, so it became very, like, this was still some content planning. And then, I was like, you know what, this isn't really working for that. And then, like, I'm trying to be a little more fit. So, like, I try to do like adding my workout in, as well as like what I'm doing for the day, schedules, things like that, reminders. Like, this function much better as a, like, I need to keep this in my handbag or work bag, either one. Um, and it travels better if, say, I'm running out, but I'll just in case I'm going to the doctor, I need to write down future appointments or something like that. I can still utilize, cute little stickers and washi and stuff, but this just functions so much better as an everyday carry, simply because of the size, the way it fits in my handbag. I, for years, carried giant, what we call in the South, a choo-choo bag. It has everything in it, from candy, your planner, like back in the day when everybody carried this, and not just people who were, planner enthusiasts. Um, you know, my cell phone, my AirPods, and I've been utilizing my Oil Sky Mini Kindle because um, while my Kindle is fine, the size of handbag that I like to use won't accommodate even my little tiny, like, it's very small, like my Kindle's very little. Uh, but with this and my cell phone and my AirPods and all this stuff, even then, that Oil Sky, like, mini Kindle fits perfectly with this. I'll kind of give you an example of that here. Okay, so why, again, another reason why we swapped to the more streamlined everyday carry, it will fit in this tiny handbag, which is my preferred handbag at the moment. And I'll show you, like, there's a slot in the back for my phone, so that goes in there. But inside is my planner, um, my AirPods, just in a little thing that changes too, but none of them are much more. My little mini Kindle, my Oil Sky Kindle, and then of course I have my little wallet in the back, and then I keep this Twisby mini in there, and that's really all I need. Like, if I'm like running to the store, if I gotta run some errands, like, that's what's in there. That's all that's really needed. Like, I can grab this and go. And then conversely, for my work bag, that looks a little different, simply because I am there for 8, 9 hours. And, my day is mostly spent at work. That bag looks a little different. So let me show you how it fits in that one. Okay, so my work bag is a little different. I did downsize because my other one, like, it's a completely leather bag, complete with like brass buckles and stuff, and it was just absurdly heavy. And I'm like, okay, we got to switch it up. Also, I didn't really have a place to put it while I was at work. So it ended up like sitting on the floor, and that was bothering me. It's really a laptop bag. Because, like I said, a lot of bags now are very streamlined, as is this one. But this one accommodates relatively well. It's less heavy. So I've got my work planner, which is a regular undated vertical week planner. And then I keep a tablet in there for notes and things. When I say tablet, I mean a paper tablet. This is my writing planner. You'll see that I changed the outside of that one. Notebook is still the same. And then my everyday carry just slips right there. And then my oil sky fits in this little pocket here. My phone I usually have out, um, simply because I need to Google things sometimes, or I just, have it on case someone texts me or something. This is my toiletry bag, lip gloss and stuff, things you might need. A leave. This is a pencil pouch that I got from Notique. I think it's called a masculine crock or something. And then this one, this little pouch here, which has all my cute little stickers and things on it. This is kind of I call it my annotation kit. There are moments where I like to tab things in my work planner, uh, like say a date that I need to remember or something I need to remember on. I've got bookmarks, tabs, sticky notes, and page page markers, as well as different type of sticky notes. And these, I also use these in my planner, and my writing notebook. So that's just kind of like a handy thing that I have with me. But that's what's in my work bag. And as you can see, um, when I downsize, my B6 previous everyday planner would not fit in there very well. So you can kind of see where a downsizing was kind of needed. But yeah, that is how I carry my particular everyday carry now that I have changed it up a bit. So, in conclusion, as far as my everyday carry goes, um, it serves the purpose. It does what I needed to do. And then with my B6, that going forward is going to be kind of an at home planner where I can really allow my creativity to really like shine. So, like, I can doodle, I can use washi tapes, I have more creative freedom in this planner as an at-home planner. And it's just really, up to what I want to. I can create this spread for the entire week, and use my stickers and everything because they're at home. And if I just need to jot down a date or an appointment while I'm on the go and at home, I can just copy it over. Um, this is the everyday carry. Going forward, also gonna keep it to something smaller and streamlined, and just kind of give it like an outward uh fun cuteness. But yeah, a smaller everyday carry for me in my existence is really more ideal. um so yeah, that is episode 6 of the Planners of Hope. I do have another notebook that I kind of want to share with you guys and how I use it. And then, um, I guess a notebook or like an aspect of stationary fun that I also want to share, that I think you guys will get a kick out of because it's just super silly and I like it. So we'll do that next. And that will conclude the Planners of Hope. And I hope you guys have gotten some good knowledge and insights from this series. If you haven't, I hope it was at least entertaining. But don't forget, you guys, it's very important to continue to always plan with hope. Thank you so much, and you have a good rest of your day.